from what I've noticed from Zoomers is that Generation Z have 3 forms of bigotry that they need to fight against. Of course, there's always religionism. Oh, I'm a Christian, but I'm a liberal. However, I will not date people who are not Christians, no matter how much you know the Bible, kind of people. Or like, there's also the classism. Oh, yes, I am bourgeoisie and petite bourgeoisie, and I did like Bernie Sanders like 90% of my generation. Or maybe it was 75%, but the largest portion of it wants a little socialism. But are you lining up at the library to take me out on a date? Clearly you have more money than me. But no, you got to be a classist. I'm not here to pay your bills. Or it's just pure age phobia, which is silly to me because at the library, there's a lot of age gap relationships going on between women that are like 18 and guys that are like 40 or 50 that, you know, they're not like the best looking guys, but women usually go for kindness. A lot of them. And that's fine. But I've done a lot of kind things. There's plenty of stuff on my Facebook where I've shown videos, and also on YouTube, on my other YouTube channel, and this one, where I've shown videos of me handing food to the homeless several times, like expensive food. So I mean, I'm not trying to brag, but at the same time I'm saying I have done generous things. Your bigotry is what is stopping me from having a girlfriend. It's the fact that you're a religionist, which makes you a bigot. You're a classist, which makes you a bigot. Or you're a age phobe, which makes you a bigot. And that's a you problem. So, like, what I've noticed is, like, walking around, sometimes I'll blow off a little steam. And there'll be like a chick there. 80% of the time, that chick will be part of an Abrahamic religion. Christianity, Judaism, and Islam. You don't meet a lot of Zoroastrians, but at the same time, she's probably a Christian if she's a white girl, is what I'm saying. And I've said things like the money and power, but your Bible is against that. Bernie Sanders is against that. But still, you're like that. Or you're an age phobe, or you're a fucking religionist, where you won't date outside your religion. It's always one of those things, because I've seen plenty of fat guys that get good pussy, even though they're misogynistic, because they're Christians. That's the thing. Like, they'll excuse it because, oh, at least he's a Christian. To me, that's bigotry. Most this state, even in Spokane, the city itself is mostly Democratic and left-wing. The county is mostly redneck, but the city itself is mostly Democrat and left-wing, and most of the Zoomers supported Bernie Sanders. So the money issue seems to make you look like a hypocrite. You'll be helpful, but I don't see hot college chicks lining up at the library or HOC to meet guys, because they'd rather meet them in their own economic class or above, or their own age group, or their own religion, which is all bullshit. I'm not saying I don't have faults. I'm certainly a 250-pound guy. Maybe you don't like beards. There's a lot of guys out here that have beards, so I don't think that that's the thing. I could shave it. Maybe you don't like the fact that I'm a diabetic, but that's strange to me because I haven't taken insulin in 2 years because I wanted to die. So I stopped taking the insulin. And then I got healthier and I lost more weight because I started walking more and eating better. Maybe it's about bipolar. But at the same time, a lot of what triggers me has to do with political issues. And I'm certainly not kicked out of where I'm staying at least not yet. Maybe it's something will trigger me to the point where I would get kicked out. I've noticed that, like, mostly keeping to myself helps, and when somebody is bullshit and says mean things, I call them out for that, and they don't have a problem with that, because a lot of them that work there call out people for their bullshit, and those people get called out and kicked out because they're there to piss other people off and trigger them. And there's a lot of dudes there that have girlfriends that are out there calling women bitches. And that's a problem for me because I don't want to be a misogynist. So I don't really understand it. Like, if you want to be my wingman, that's fine, but I need some video proof that she's real and some video evidence in Spokane. Right there, I got you a little hammed up because you obviously are going to just troll me because that's what you Christians do, and that's why I fucking hate you. It doesn't mean I'm going to be like your Jesus and whip you in your church, but at the same time, right now, you're not really on my side. Are you my wingman? No, because you're a prick. I need somebody I could talk to. She's got to understand English well. I don't care what race she is, but I don't speak French. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the breakdown comes because people that don't speak English don't talk a lot. If you come in like all acerbic and rude towards me, I don't care how hot you are. You're usually not. It's usually a fat chick with glasses that's acerbic and rude. And I'm not a waitist or a glassesist. But I'm an anti-rude person. It doesn't matter to me how I am. How you are is what I want. Just because I'm white doesn't mean I exclusively want to date white girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm acerbic and rude, I don't want to date acerbic and rude. I need somebody that, like the yin yang. I need somebody that is the second half of who I could be. I don't want to meet somebody that's exactly like me. That's what narcissists do. Excuse yourself from this conversation. If you got to be a prick to me, fuck you. There's so many verses in the Bible against gossip. And there's so many verses in the Bible against the worship of money that if you come up with any of those kind of like excuses, or you're a fucking bitch dude to me with fucking attitude problem, and you're like calling out business. Well, Religulous by Bill Maher says that atheists are people that have better behavior, and that's usually the case. Atheists aren't out there talking shit as often as Christians are. So again, excuse yourself from the conversation. You have no proof that you have swag with women. If you do, it's the fact that you have more money than me. And that's fucked up because this is the state that it is. This is not a Republican state. This is not a Republican city among the baby Z, you know what I mean? The college girls are not largely Republicans, and they're not largely centrist Democrats. If you're going to be a shit to me, I don't want to talk to you. My friends are not shits to me. If you're a shit to me, read some Daniel Quinn. Read a book called The Ishmael by Daniel Quinn. Anything by Daniel Quinn will tell you that if you surround yourself with naysayers, it's going to bring you down. You can't just bully people into submission. You can't just not forgive people for minor shit. You can't just like show a lack of compassion, kindness, and respect towards me. If you do, I'm not goddamn interested. You're not my chick. I don't see why you have to keep fucking doing it. Why do you talk to me when you have a boyfriend? Why are you rude to me? I'm not here to make platonic friends with women right now. I'm not saying I don't like you. I'm saying that I don't really want to hang out with you if I'm not date material. If you're there like, oh, you never will be. You're a fucking bitch, dude. I'd rather you just fucking go away, you little a-hole. So, you know, here's my offer. If you're a Gen Z chick and you look in the mirror and you think you're hot, or I think you're hot, you know, send me a picture over Instagram or whatever, video. If you're going to be a hater, fuck you. You know, send me a picture. Do a video chat with me over Facebook or Instagram, if that's possible. I haven't really looked into that. Over the phone. If we can't do a video chat, we can't hang out. Because you're lying to me. I will give you $100 if you let me take you to Steam Plant for dinner one night, after this whole fucking coronavirus shit goes down and disappears. If it doesn't, then fine, fuck it. I'm glad we're dead. Because you weren't nice to me and you weren't accepting of me and you didn't respect me, so I'd rather be dead. If you want to be my girlfriend and you show me compassion, I'll give you $100 a month for the next 3 months after that. Yeah. The movie You Can't Buy Me Love may have had a point. But at the same time, I'm more popular than you. So it's me, the popular guy, asking the chick that is probably not as popular as me to come hang out. I'm not into entourages and cliques. I'm not saying I'm not going to be your friend. What I'm saying is, where are the women at? Specifically, oh, you need a girlfriend? Yeah. If you're rude to me, like, why would I date a rude chick? I'm clearly good without God. If not, that's your problem, bigot.